Hey, what's happening, guys? So today I'm going to shoot a quick video on replacing the shifter boots on the David Brown 780. This was a common problem. They would split, they'd crack. I don't know how well you can see that. There you can see the, yeah. So that would allow water into the transmission, contaminating all the hydraulic oil, and it just goes through your whole hydraulic system. A lot of guys will ignore it or not know about it and end up with really bad 3-point lift issues and various other things. You end up having to disassemble a lot of stuff, and it's just a lot of work. So I did notice there's a little bit of moisture in the hydraulic fluid. It looks like at some point it was changed out, and obviously the previous owner knew about the leakage issues. There was electrical tape around this, just pulled that off. But so I figured I would shoot a video real quick about changing those boots. It's pretty simple. The knobs are right hand threads, so righty tighty, lefty loosey. Now I'm using a big giant pair of channel locks and an old crappy glove that I don't like. I wrap that around the knob and unthread it or break it loose with the pliers so I don't mar up the knob. But that's it. I'm gonna set you guys down up in the underneath the seat, and hopefully we can get some footage of me struggling getting these boots off and all that kind of stuff, and we will get this job done. Hang tight. Alright, so since this boot is no longer good to us, well, I was going to cut it, but it looks like it'll come off easy enough. There you go, bad boot. New boot. I got this, so they are different. This one is taller, but this is the closest match that I could find. I got it from a guy on the East Coast. They own a tractor sales, or tractor part sales. Maybe they sell tractors too, I don't know, but got these for, I think it was about 10 or 12 bucks a piece or something like that. I got 6 of them because it'd be nice to have some for the future. But okay, so that's it. Slide them on just like so. Make sure this fits nice and snug over the outer diameter. There we go. Get it started. Snaps on nice and tight. So that's nice. I don't even think I need to do any tie wire on the bottom. But what I am going to do is I'm going to get a zip tie it up around the top here. And in the future, if I end up noticing that this works its way up, then I'll do some tie wire down on the bottom and cinch her down. But for now, it fits over there really tight. So on to the next one here. I'm gonna grab the camera and show you just how bad this one is. Look at that. Nasty. So that's why there is water down in the gearbox. So I don't know if you guys can see this. So wrap the glove around, take your favorite pair of channel locks, Boom. Comes loose. Let's place this one while I'm thinking about it. Okay. So this should come right up. And I'm going to grab a flathead screwdriver. Or better yet, a cat claw. Cat claw is one of my favorite little tools to keep around. Oh. There we go. Well, this one was so old, the rubber itself became hard, almost like a plastic. That's what you heard crack. There we go. There we go. All right. So when you have boots that crack like that, and then you put a bag over it and expect it to do the trick, you're going to end up with a bunch of crap down inside. This is just an example of somebody cheaping out. Instead of fixing the problem, you end up with all kinds of debris where it doesn't need to be. So I'm going to finish cleaning this one up here and get my other boot put on, and I'll show you guys in the end what it looks like and how it all came out. Alright, all three boots are in. Zip tied for security. One thing you want to do is before you zip tie this down, actuate the lever back and forth and make sure that the bottom of the boot doesn't pull up. I pretty much just put these a little bit lower than I thought they needed to be. The gear shift in particular, not the range shifters, but the gear shift, because it kind of goes in more directions than the others and requires a little bit more flex. So I stuffed it down a little bit far, moved it around, made sure that the bottom of the boot doesn't pull up, and I put the knobs back on. Everybody's happy. Life is good. 3 new boots, 3 bad boots. This one was starting to fail. The other 2 were just done. So that's my quick video on putting new boots on a David Brown tractor. It's common sense. Anybody could do it. It cost you 30 bucks. Changing out the hydraulic oil on this is about 100 bucks, not including the filter. If you want to use the factory recommended hydraulic fluid, which is Hi-Trans, that's I'm sure you could use a different brand. You're probably going to be fine. I'm going to go with Hi-Trans just because that's what the factory recommends. I don't always do that, but this time I'm going to. I don't want to have any issues with the clutch. I've heard of issues with some clutch plates not liking other brands of oil, and I just don't want to chance it. So I'll pay the extra, whatever, 30 bucks and put the right stuff in. Anyway, there we go. 3 new boots. We're on our way. Thanks for watching, guys.